Gonna do a lesson of Red Hot Chili Peppers' Breaking the Girl. First thing you want to do, tune down half a step. E flat, A flat, D flat, G, B and E flat, all flats. And then, as always, we're gonna go through the chords, and then we'll do a breakdown of each chord. Here we go. Those are the basic chords. First thing is, starting with the verse, going to be an A flat major. Yeah, A flat major. And you're just playing with your right hand. So it's down, down, up, with a little bit of delay to it. So you're hitting this A chord the whole time, and then you bend on the 4th fret of the A string. That's the first part, and then it actually moves up from the A. Again, you're barring the 2nd fret on the D, G, and B string, and you're moving that up to the 4th and the 5th. Again, the whole time you're playing this verse riff, you're just playing the A string, the D, G, B, and that's it. The next progression, you're bending down on the 7th fret of the A string. So let's hear how that sounds. Kind of pull off. So you kind of hammer down on it, bend it down just a little bit, and then you pull off. Next set is the 9th fret. You're barring on the again on the D, G, and B on the 9th fret. Excuse me, the 7th fret. Next bend on the A string is going to be on the 10th fret, and you're bending it down just a little bit to where it sounds almost out of tune, and you release. Next 2 chords on the 9th fret. Go ahead and bar that 9th fret. And the next chord is, and you can hit the high E string on that one. So that should be open A, 11th on the D, 9th on the G, and a 10th on the B, and then the open E. So that's the entire verse riff. Let's hear how that sounds again. Okay, so the chorus is going to be standard C chord. The next one's going to be a G, but instead of hitting the D note, the D flat, because we're half a step down, instead of hitting this note, you're going to let it ring, the open string. So it's almost a full G. I mean, technically it's still a G major. So those are the first 2 chords. C, A flat minor, C flat major, G flat major, now that's an F. That's like an F major 7th with a 3rd in the bass, but F flat, so that'd be E. So let's see, the position I'm hitting here is I'm playing on the A string, 3rd fret on the D, 2nd fret on the G string, 1st fret on the B string, and an open E flat. So the full chorus will sound like this. So this is I guess this is the second part of the chorus. The frets I'm playing here on the low E flat string, a 5, mute the next string, 5th on the D string, let's see, a 5th again on the G string. Next set is going to be 7, you're going to mute the next string again, 7 on the E string, mute the A string, 6 on the D, and 7 again on the G. Next chord is going to be an 8 on the E. Go ahead and mute the A again, and then a 7 on the D, and 9 on the G string. Next chord progression is 10, mute again, 9 on the D, and a 12 on the G string. So together that's going to sound like this. Okay, next chord going to be, it's an E flat major, and you're adding this note right here, which is a D flat. So that's making it an E flat 7, minor 7. So together. Second time around, it's the same first set of chords. So the next chord here, I'm not sure what this chord is, but what I'm playing on the A string is an 8, 7 on the D, 9 on the G string, and then I'm letting the high 2 strings ring out, open. So the third time John plays it, it's back to this chord. And then the fourth time he plays it, he does go to this chord. But then he plays these 2 chords. So this is basically what you're doing on this chord is you're moving the G string, you're moving from a 9 to an 8. And then you're moving this entire position back 1 fret, which is 7 on the A, 7th fret on the A string, 6th fret on the D, and a 7 again on the G string. So together that's going to sound like